must say, technology has come a long way these days, you know? In the good old days, we used to drop meteors on, or space hail on, or flaming hail on, stuff in order to get rid of it. Now, technology is so far advanced that you don't even need to do that. You just move stuff. See, look. Look at how easy that is. I mean, I don't know where to put it. This is just a nightmare within itself. Hold on. Come on, you can do it. There you go. See, look how easy that was. Technology, it's great. I mean, it's not as fun as, the space rocks. I mean, the flaming hail that I totally have no control over whatsoever. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. Howdy, folks. Morgoth the Barbarian here, and welcome to the 6th episode of our City Skylines Let's Play. Where last time out, our downtown area continued its development. And we even started some mass transit by issuing a bus station that at one point totally wasn't a train station, that totally wasn't wiped out by a whole bunch of meteors. I mean, who does that sort of thing? Come on, this is supposed to be a nice playthrough. We're not supposed here to just drop space rocks, flaming hail and stuff. It's not like I'm going to drop one on this here landfill or anything. Well, anyway, so speaking of this industrial district, I think it's time we moved it. So today it's going to be some moving day. Fortunately, I got the Move It mod, so no devastation will be needed. I mean, for right now at least. And we're going to move it all the way to over here where I conveniently put my landfill. Don't worry, this is temporary. She'll get a better home eventually. So, of course, hit those like and subscribe buttons. And, of course, much appreciated if you do as we continue onward in our quest here. So, first things first, the city. How we looking over here? Everything's looking kind of good, although I don't like that landfill percentage. It would help if I stop hitting the wrong button. Jeez. Seems our landfills are moving out. So here's the big problem. I would like to start moving our garbage trucks and all of our industry over here. It seems like a nice little area. Also, I wouldn't mind putting a cargo train terminal over here, too, for our oil district, which continues to not grow whatsoever because I have totally forgotten about it, lost in all of this. I've been so busy building this up that I kind of forgot to build that up, so I'm going to put the game on pause for a minute and then try to build this out. So I look over here in this space. I think this over here would be a nice area for a small little industrial district, provided we bring this out, curve it, direct it over both highways and the rail line, which remember is over here, and just have it keep going. Inevitably, it will link up with this highway. Can I do that? I don't even remember. I don't even know if that's 25 tiles out or not, but we'll figure this out as time goes on. So that's the general idea here, and then inevitably we're gonna have to move that, as well as the landfills that are there too. Don't worry, I'm doing it humanely this time. I mean, you can kind of make your own assumptions what that means, but so be it. What? I'm totally not up to no good. No, not at all. Anyways. Let's just get this started first. Alright, there we go. We got the main road up. And I'm going to build one fine, small little auxiliary road off of this. I'll have like a 4-lane road come off of this, move up north. Probably about right here, as that'll kind of be the southern end of our district here. Now, if that's a main, that's probably got to be a main drag. So hang on a minute. Yeah, that. Bruh, stop that. All right. So let's build some main area for our traffic to go along. Probably put the garbages right on the end, is what I'm thinking. Okay. That's good. Have this curve back. There we go. I don't mind the slight curve there. And we've got the basic outline now. Well, almost. We got to throw in one final road over here. One final little small road. Oh, why not? Although this isn't an industrial area, we could certainly do it. In fact, I changed my mind on this road. Considering this will be mostly industry, I think it makes sense. So there we go. And then as time goes on, we can fill it out with the small little pieces over here. And actually, I'm going to do that. Now, in the past, I've made this way too big for its own good. That's usually my fault for not paying attention to things. It's because in the past, and you may remember this from not the past season, but it's the second season. You know, the one where we were dropping all sorts of disasters on. Yes, that one. I kind of made this a bit too big, and it caused all sorts of traffic headaches. We're not going to have a repeat of that. Not this time. No. We learned our lesson from that. Well, okay, assumingly, you would think I would have, but did I really, or am I just saying that? Who knows? We'll find out in a little bit. Maybe in a few episodes from here now. Ha! Me learning lessons. That's funny. What? Really? He took... Huh, apparently I left some evidence behind of things that may have happened last episode. That totally didn't involve space meteors. No, not at all. There was no evidence of any space rocks coming crashing down last episodes whatsoever. I deny all of it. Anyways, moving on. There we go. We got it nice and warmed up. Alright, Mulberry Square is all set. And yeah, let's just do this in mass just for, because I can. Now, I'm actually going to move these landfills over here. This seems like a good place to do so, and... Aha! That's how you do it. I was wondering how you, would do such a thing. There we go. This is my first time using the Move It mod, by the way, so you'll have to bear with me here. Alright, we'll move this one too. Line them up with the road. Put them right next door. There we go. Is there a third one over here? There is not a third one. Is there a power plant over here? I know there's a third one in general, but it's over here. Okay, so that solves that problem. No! There was a third one. You liar. I was told there wasn't any more. What gives here? Oh, it's flipped. Again, first time using this. Don't mind me. Okay, hang on. Oh, you can... Could have told me that earlier, game. Toggle snapping. How dare you? Okay, there we go. And just because I can, well, the incinerators need space to, like, come out. There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh man, hang on. Again, this is my first time doing this. Bear with me. Alright, there we go. Okay, it's literally sitting right on it. There we go. So now this is the reason why I put this on pause, because I knew this would happen. And now this side of the map doesn't have any trash issues, and we've already had one trash-related incident break out earlier. That totally was not my fault and totally did not set off a zombie apocalypse in some degree. I mean, maybe it did, but, you know, I'm denying all of it. How about we put some recycling stations over here? This seems like a nice little spot for some. We'll do 3. There we go. And actually, you know what? I didn't realize there was a large recycling center. Actually, I got a better idea. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're in business. And now, there we go. We'll see if whether or not this gets too overcrowded or not later on. So I guess that just leaves one thing, and that is to basically say goodbye to our initial industrial district. So that temporary district, that is now gone and out of here. Bye-bye. Again, I could have done, there were other ways to do it, but you really want me to have me do that? We've already seen the horrors. Totally not last episode either. Alright. So there we go. Manor Square's expanded. Once this district goes away, and once it all gets cleaned up, we'll replace it with houses and what have you. But for right now, this is going to have to remain as is, I guess. So we'll give that a little bit to clear itself out. What I will do, though, in the meantime, while I'm waiting, because I can actually still do this part, so I can put a little bit of a commercial strip over here, light one. That'll inevitably fill out, and what should happen is we'll go from there. Oh, the incineration plants. Oh, I totally forgot there were 2 sitting over here. Alright, well, we can move these over here, too. We don't need these. So that should clear everything out. Huh. Funny part is this area has electricity. Yeah, I didn't realize that at the time. Alright, well that'll inevitably fill out once everything's all set. And then as long as the garbage trucks can reach where they need to go, we're fine. So the only question now is, will there be kind of a garbage related issue or no? That, I'm afraid, is going to take some time. So there's 3 here that need to be upgraded still. Oh yeah, right about here. I totally forgot. There we go. Because there was a landfill blocking that. What is it? Why is Frank's Fine Fish Stick Factory still here? Why is this still here? You know what? There's going to be a punishment for that. Just kidding. We're not doing that. I mean, I could have, but we're not that insane. So, we're still waiting to get 18,000 people. That's kind of the main goal at this point. Clearly, we don't have the demand for that. So, while I'm waiting, there's a couple things we can do. First and foremost, the highway exit, which I now just realized I totally forgot about, which probably might be important. Otherwise, uh-oh. How else is the traffic going to get here? So hold on a minute. Yeah, what are you doing? Alright. It's kind of an awkward highway interchange, but whatever, that'll work. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make this one lane since... Yeah, since there's not really too much doing. I'll just make this one lane. Okay. And then same for over here. Make it right about here. And then 2 on the way out. There we go. Nice little simple highway exit now. So everybody can, or industrial trucks, can use the highway rather than to do that. I saw that, garbage truck. What are you doing? Rob, what? Oh, no. Uh-oh. I forgot something. I forgot this whole district's probably going to burn to the ground. Oh, that's a good idea. There. We gave it some fire protection. It's always Frank's Fish Stick Factory. They're always causing trouble. What are you doing? We got a point. Apparently, nobody likes fish sticks around here. That's a little disturbing. All right, oil district. Let's get back to what we were focusing on. Not enough buyers for product. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is a little bit nutty. Okay, so we got to put in a few more oil-producing things here. We're up to level 4, too. That's the crazy part. So, what I'm going to do is throw in a few more things. Couple more of these. We'll stick them on the outside here so that they're not really... Well, actually, hold on a minute. There we go. Don't want the whole thing into the area, otherwise that's going to cause a calamity. And then we'll just do... Not that, I meant this. Wow, this might be too close to each other. I don't really care. There we go. And to avoid any, like, issues, we'll just do that. There, I don't want industrial traffic to think it can come over here. That's not the whole point. We'll build that petrochemical plant right about here towards the end of it, and a giant storage facility in this vicinity too. And let's see what else. And we'll put some storage over here too. Kind of use this as an excuse to, you know, have some storage around here. Excellent. We'll put the barracks over here. Another one. I think we're looking good. Looks like everything should be nice and balanced. No, we still don't have enough buyers for our products. Alright, we could use a bit more oil production. Sure, why not? Put a large drilling rig over here. I would put another one over here, but then we decided to go broke, apparently. So, okay, I guess that's not going to work. Cool. No, I'm kidding. Alright. So anyways, assuming we have enough money to do it, let me throw in a couple roads for this area now. So far, this is going quite smoothly. Put a little bit of a side road and extend this all the way out. Go. That sort of now connects that area. I can do the same here. And now our smaller roads can come out too. Not that one. So in a way, we're kind of building more future tracks, let's call it. Even though I'm aware that we're kind of operating at an angle over here, but that's fine. You know what? We'll have this one cut across. Oh, look at that. That kind of worked out. I didn't see that coming, so... Alright, that works. Excellent. So this will be a future district. As for this... Probably have it running along the side of the road here. So maybe a route right here we had cut across. Extend this out, and we're looking good. Oh, we'll bring this over here too. All right, excellent. I think, actually, before I even think about doing that, this now gets to be turned into kind of a more main street, so we'll have it be a 2-lane road. There we go. So that'll be for the future. And again, once the ground pollution clears up on this, we can start building. Where's the pollution anyways? It's one of these, but I don't know which one. Yes, I know it's the one that says pollution, but I can't really... It's very hard to tell. There it is. Oh my god. It's the one with the radioactive stuff. Alright, so the ground pollution is almost gone. I'll have to give it a little bit. Once it's the same color as here, it's fine. Again, the ground pollution, it will reset once inevitably it works. Now, I see we've got a problem over here in Mulberry Square, and of course there's no bus service or anything. I have an idea, and we'll start building out from over here. It's basically, the idea is, of course, we, develop this whole area. So I'm going to focus my effort next on this area. Hooray. Okay. So I'm going to start off with this square right here. This will be a brand new residential area. We do need it. Right about here is where I would do... Well, actually, we've already got a road for that. There we go. Nice little tract over there. Build one over like that. Will cause blackouts in our city because oopsie daisies. Okay, that wasn't intentional. That just happened on its own. Oops. Don't worry. We'll eliminate the need for these power lines once the time comes. But for right now, we got to do what we got to do. So. Aha, there we go. There we go. No more electricity outages. It's not allowed in this game. Unless I, start something. Okay, let's just finish up the basic infrastructure over here. Alright, and before our industrial area loses it, assuming it hasn't already, actually. Let us, first off, zone some light commercial over on this end. Which, by the way, might help things. And now we'll just start throwing residential areas. There we go. We'll give some workers over here. They literally can just show up right there. All right. Pausing the game for 1 minute because I would like to redo this for a minute. Hold on. There's a bit of a method to my madness here. There you go. Get rid of that and replace it with some commercial stuff. That's the industrial zone. That's not going to work. There we go. And of course we got to protect it, which we may already be doing. Oh, we already are. Interesting. But we don't have a cemetery over here, so we'll put one right in the middle. Like right about there. How's that sound? You know what? Put the high school over here. Why? Because they do all the wrong stuff. Because we're going to call the cemetery detention. You know what? Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. All right, there we go. It's not connected still. Here we go again. There. Small little power line over there connects that. Like I said, no power outage is needed, and that probably should solve this problem sooner than later. You would hope. Of course, we'll make it its own little district here. Right up to about there. There we go. Washington Hills is now a thing. We'll put a park here in the center, so people have from our industrial complex have something to do. Oh, speaking of something to do, yeah, about that. Oops. Turns out the incinerators don't have enough juice to them to actually serve that. Oh well, that's all right. We got more than enough oil though. I mean, it's not like we have oil power plants sitting next to an oil field or anything. But yeah, hopefully this problem should be taken care of real soon once we get people moved in over here. So that takes care of that problem. So let's see here. Still not enough buyers for products. Hold on a minute here. We're okay, so we're few workers away here. So let me put in what I was going to do earlier before we ran out of money. I'll set up one giant oil well, say right about here. There we go. We'll make it a double. There we go. That should work out. Keyword should. And now, one last thing. Alright, we don't get that till level 5. Ha. Alright. We'll also put in a storage cavern over here too, just because we can. Alright, so worker-wise, we're doing fine. That was another problem that happened too. We just had too many zones and not enough workers. Speaking of not enough workers, there's clearly not enough over here. Alright, so that's working out fine. We have no more space for that. I'll wait till this is more fully developed to put in a bus route, although wouldn't hurt to have one go over here. I think once there's more people, well, you know what? Why not? Not for nothing. Sure, why not? Alright, we'll put one over here. And then, of course, we'll have it come back around. Oh, okay, that's right. There we go. How are those doing, by the way? I probably should look. Ooh, not bad. I stand corrected. Oh, wait a minute. That's the one we just installed. Never mind. Never mind. That's the one we just installed. Silly me. I was going to be like, okay, we need to get rid of that one. No, no, you don't. Well, that's the one we literally just put in. All right, we'll fill this out with commercial. Actually, we could fill out the rest of the space with commercial. There we go. All right. Everything's looking good. And actually, I'm going to extend this over here, too. Why not? So once that ground pollution is cleared up, which, sure enough, it is, we can actually put in some residential areas. So I think we might actually want to put it in here to Washington Heights. Just so we can, because as long as we need workers over on that, in our industrial area, which has gone away. All right. Yes. All right. So that problem is now solved. I see we have a new trash problem. That's brilliant. All right. So what else do I want to do here? Ah, yes, the park. I totally forgot. We need a park over here. Nice little central park over here because reasons. There we go. Hickory Garden. Huh. Well, that's a nice name for it. I like it. Alright. Would help if I hit the right space. And we're going to put it, say, right about here. With a couple side gates, of course. Nothing too fancy about this thing. Plazas. Smash a couple of gazebos in there. We'll put in a nice little playground for the children. Ah, sweet. We got big city. Ah, we're going to the big time soon. Nice. Love to see it. Chessboard, like, right over here. More gazebos, because why not? The more the merrier. Of course, we got to have all those. Okay. And I think one more plaza should do it over here. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Sure, why not? Just clean up your garbage. That's all I ask. And since we're, you know what? For all of our parks, I'm going to ask that you recycle all of our garbage. Now that we can do that. Okay, you're recycling garbage. Good. Good. No litter, please. No litters. What are you doing? There. No littering, please. We do not need that, all right? We're responsible people in this game. Responsible citizens. Come on now. All right. So I guess for my final act, what I'm going to do is bring this road... That looks parallel. Close enough. And then I guess I can build it underneath. That's fine. Let's not complicate things. It's fine if it tunnels under the highway. There's no big deal. I could produce another highway exit over here if I want to, but we'll save that for later. So this basically just lets us access this whole area over here. That's all that really does. And there we go. And I see our trucks are using this area. Excellent. We're not really using this area, but that's fine. They've got plenty of space. And now finally, and I said I would do this, and I totally forgot. We need to have a cargo train station somewhere around here, so our industrial area can get out. In the past, the median has kind of been an issue here. So let's see. How to do this? See, the problem is... Okay. Let's try something out here. I forget how these cargo train stations work. There's a certain side they go on. There we go. We back that up. Sweet. It made it to level 5. Excellent. It's that not so much. I know. That's fine. And that is not okay. We had this problem last game too, where did not build it properly. There we go. I always got to double check that now from this point forward. Because if I don't, something wrong is going to happen with it. And lastly but not least, there's 2 things I want to do. The first is to put a warehouse in this area. So where is it? I'd say for right now, because we have... Oh, you can do warehouses with connections? This must have been new. Okay, actually, that gives me an idea. Well, that gives me an idea. How about that? I can't see it. Hang on. What are we doing with here? Okay, you said there was a railway connection. Where is it? Bruh. Where is this railway connection you speak of? I think the game lied. Or it could be right there, and guess who was stupid enough to actually not put this in the correct orientation? Oh, dear. Oh. That's, Well, that's kind of unfortunate now, isn't it? Well, I guess we can't really use that for this. Oh, God. There, I'll put in 2 warehouses. Actually, you know what? Let's just do 1. Okay. So we're just going to do that one. And of course we gotta power it up, because why not? Just give me a minute here to find a power line to hook it up to. There we go. And now that works. Let me just make sure I did this correctly. Ah, yes, I did. Okay, so the trucks enter on the right and they go in on the left. Why aren't they using the turning lane? Alright, we'll let it slide, but at least we got it on the right orientation. I gotta remember that from now on, so... So there we go. Now our trucks have somewhere to go, and look at that, they're already using it. They're already enjoying it. Excellent. Very pleased to see that. As for the oil area over here. Man, oh man, we got quite a bit going here. I can actually put in maybe... How about we put in that, that cracker plant that I saw earlier. Put it, say, right... as long as the... but if I put it too close, then we have a problem. That's the other thing, too. I don't want the oil from the pollution from all of this to suddenly start drifting over towards our city over here. That's going to be an issue and a half. The purple line is where the pollution issues lay. If this were the last playthrough, I would not be caring one bit about this, but since this is a different playthrough, we kind of have to. Oh. Alright. There we go. And we'll put in one more giant oil well, just to... large drilling rig, just to supplement it. That's all. There we go. So that should work. Well, let's make it a double. Why not? There we go. That should work perfectly. Inevitably, what I do want to do is have this bus station come out and serve this. Well, wait, it is. Never mind. And then, of course, we'll fill in the blanks. So, yeah. And finally, let's end this episode the way where we came in through. So basically that. And there we go. And now that area has been completely repurposed into its own little area. I suppose this will be stayed undistricted. But yeah, what used to be an industrial district is now confirmed to be just a good old residential district. Hooray! See? Who says you need to just stick to one thing with these cities when you can always have other stuff? So there we go. Put in a few more pieces here. Fill in our kind of quote-unquote commercial backbone over here. Make sure we've got aqueduct water, which we don't, because why would I ever do that? And some water pipes later, and we're... oh, not all set. I just noticed we were actually running low on water. Oh, boy. Sewage is also going to get to that point, too. Don't worry, one day this will be cleaned up. But until then, it'll have to stay as is. There we go. Electricity good too. Let me just check through all the motions here. Oh yeah, everything's looking good. We don't have a university yet, but that's on my to-do list. Oh, our citizens are happy. Very nice. Keep it that way. I don't want no problems. Oh, can we do a crematorium? Traffic-wise, oh, this is literally the only area of the map that's a problem. Otherwise, this actually looks good for right now, but just that one little area. Crime's a bit high, mainly in this area. Alright, let's fix that. It's always it. Are we starting communist revolutions? We kind of frown upon that sort of thing, you know. Seriously. Anyways. Oh, we can have a crematorium. Ah, I think we can. Oh, okay, let's put our first one in. This looks like a good spot for it. Alright. Actually, we'll do one on both sides of the map. Why not? There we go. And everything else seems to be fine. How about our bus lanes? How about those beautiful bus lanes? Oh, they're doing really good. They're doing really good. Excellent. Alright. And then finally, I believe we can buy a new tile. Yes. One problem, we can't quite reach the beach just yet, but good to know we actually can. Because this right here was our starting tile. One, and oh look, we can reach the beach. One, and oh look, we can reach it. I think we can do the cove too. This is basically the, I guess we could call it northern end. I don't know what end. They don't have a compass in this game, so you never know which way is which. I think I'm going to save this for next time out. Oh, poor incineration plant. I want to start getting this side of the city prepped and ready to go. Got a lot more we can do in here. But inevitably, once the time comes, we're going to have to start getting ready for the tourists that are inevitably going to come down in this area. It looks like we should be able to reach it as far over here. So I'm actually going to sleep on this for right now and wait till we get the next one. Which is not happening at 22,000. But will at 36. Okay, good to know. Well, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me that the loans need to be paid off. There we go. No more loans. Hooray. Oh, we're making 38 grand. Oh, sure, we make a lot of money in this one, but when I need to do it the last time... Alright, so I think for next time we'll work on expanding this part of the city, and maybe some policies as well as prepping this side of the map for where we're going. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, but, well, you all know that do that already, so I'm not going to repeat it any further, but I'm obligated to, because, you know, YouTuber. Sorry, I just had to make sure that was, fine. I was just there, okay? Chill, game. Chill. I'm getting out of here anyway, so I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everyone.